Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make some.
Good morning. Welcome to the Saturday in the Studio. My name is Lisa Schmidt. I'm in a little bit of a snowstorm at the moment. Just kidding. Dave had come and got this all ready, and then I sat down. I said, "Well, I can see me, but I don't see my face." So,
oh, it's like zoomed way in.
Zoomed way in. Okay. Well, while he's figuring that out, my hands aren't even there anymore. So.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm going to keep talking to you. How was your week? What was good about this week? Do you have something that was stand out this week? We were still riding last week when my sister came and we did the urban sketchers here at the Refuge Little Falls. That was very fun. And then this week we have another group, and so we have some past friends and some new friends, and that is always the winner. And I can tell you right now, Dave is probably sweating because he hates when technology doesn't work for him. So let's see. This weekend, garage sale is coming up. I'll just keep talking to you. Garage sale is coming up on Thursday. So make sure you bring your things over. Whoa. Do you just need to stop and start over maybe? No. Okay. Thursday, anyway, as a garage sale. And if you know, it's always been a very successful garage sale. So it starts 8 to 6 on Thursday and 8 to noon on Friday. So we look forward to seeing you there. We had 2 friends on here, a couple of friends. Well, today I'm going to show you something, not yet, but I am going to show you something called Summer Happiness. It's coming out July 7th, which is the first Tuesday. I don't know if you noticed, Stampin' Up! Always brings things out on Tuesdays. And so that's the first Tuesday, I believe, in July. So new online exclusives. Online exclusives come out every other month. They come out every odd month. So, all right.
No, keep going.
Keep going. Okay. So there's some really fun things. One fun thing is washi tape, which washi tape is a very fun thing to use, and it's very forgiving because you can peel it off and put it back down. What else? Oh, there, I'm live here.
Yeah, but that's the wrong one.
Or I could just start right here.
Okay, let's go for it.
Let's go ahead and start. All right, so I am here. I have a head attached to those hands, so you're all good. All right, Summer Happiness is a stamp set, like I said, coming out in July, online exclusive, and it's got all these really fun little images. So cherries, lemonade, something with lemons. I'm going to call it lemonade. The sun, the pineapple, the flower, flip-flops, sunglasses, camera, and this little flower. And then the words say summer adventures. Oh, there I am. Hi. So happy together.
Oh, there it goes again.
Oh, well. And fun in the sun.
There we've got both of you.
Okay.
Like tripled.
You can, I know you're trying. I know you're trying. Sorry. And then there's dies to go with all of this as well. So it's very fun because the flip-flops can have, like, with the dies, you could have a different color strap as the bottom. There we are. Anyway, so there's a lot of different dies that go with it as well. So let me just show you.
All right, I think we are good now.
Okay, so I'll show you those. All right, so let's jump in. I am going to make a card using strawberry slush. And so I pulled, starting with my standard, you're like, Lisa, that's not standard. My standard 8.5 by 5.5, scored it at my 4 1/4, and then just cut out a little 2-inch piece. So basically on our paper cutter, one thing that's very easy to do is I can see that if I do it this way, I can see the 2 inches there up the top. I could see it come over to 2 inches. And so then I just go down to the score line. And one thing that's very helpful is you can see right here the line and there's a tiny little arrow. So anyway, that is very helpful. And I am using a paper from the berry set, and I'm going to put this right here. So let's go ahead and stick that on. The berries. That's what I can tell you. The berries. I can't think what it's called. So with the jam, sweetest something. You are sweet. I don't know. All right, so I'm just going to stick this here. So there, it's kind of letting you open it. You're like, oh, you have something there that you look at, and then this is the part you open up. So let's go ahead and.
Good morning, friends. Hey, Tina, Mary Jo, Diane, Cheryl. Sorry for the rough start.
Thanks for sticking with us. I am going to stamp some cherries on the background here, just as a background. So I want my cherries to go in here. So let's just stamp them kind of random direction. They're in the strawberry slush. I don't mind if they go over to the back. Honestly, if you're looking at the back of the card, that means you're trying to see how it was made, who made it, and you like it. They can overlap a little bit. You just want some cherries behind here. I want some cherries. That piece, I think, is going to get covered up. So, all right, so there are cherries. And the washi tape, let me just pause for a moment and show you. This washi tape is so fun, of course. So fun. And that's how big the design is. It repeats. Well, I cut it here. So this one repeats at the bottle. I guess the bottle's not on it. Right here. The camera and the sun is where it repeats. So isn't that fun? Sunglasses in Coastal Cabana and Strawberry Slush. And you've got the fun pineapples, couple different ones, 2 different colors of sandals, different color cherries. But I don't know if that's meant to like look like Rainier cherries. But to me, I'm like, nope, cherries are red. So I don't know if I'll be using that one. But the other thing with the washi tape is I tried it on white just to see, oh, what does that look like? Gives it a nice background. But I also tried it on a little piece of strawberry slush. And yeah, so it just gives it a different color. I can still see very clearly the things that are on it. So that's kind of fun. So I did die cut out a cherry. And using my Spotlight on Nature dies, I just I'm going to put a little cherry on here. So this one I'm going to stick directly on the cherry. Of course, we're going to pop up. I'm going to ask you, can you come closer? And if not, that's okay. Yep. I don't want to mess it. Don't want to mess up something that was already frustrating. So let's get some dimensionals. We'll pop up our little cherry here. Which one am I looking? Oh, I'm looking over there.
Look at the narrow one.
The narrow one. Okay.
Over to the far
left. All right. So let's pop up our cherries. Okay, you know, last time I told you that my, I was debating whether I was going to tell you this or not, but I'm going to. You know, last time I told you my plate for my Stampin' Cut and Emboss, I didn't have one, right?
For the mini boss. For
the mini boss. So I only have one of these plates right now. Well, I didn't want to run upstairs and get the big one, so I made a plate. I'm going to say it doesn't work extremely well, but I kept going, cutting a catalog, folding things, making things until it was super thick so I could die cut. I think it would have been easier to run upstairs and grab the other one.
There's a squirrel looking in the window at us.
There's a squirrel watching the broadcast. Huh. Tell him to go tell all his little friends. All right. I decided for this one, good night, business. I can't see him. So.
No, he went away now.
All right. Oh boy. I thought this You're the Sweetest from Banner Sayings works perfectly with the little cherry. So we are going to stamp a You're the Sweetest, but I'm going to stamp it in the Peaceful Pine because that's what color that little branch and flowers, branch and leaves is what I'm trying to say. That's what color they are. So I thought we would just use the Peaceful Pine. And I love, love, love these. Don't you love them? They're so easy to use. So easy to use. You're the sweetest. And I'm going to use my banner punch. I probably use this banner punch every day. Every time I stamp. It's cute. And it's helpful. I don't use this one, the little arrow, but I use these two quite a bit. So You're the sweetest. And of course, we're going to put something, a little, I say where I want my little, I'll put it here. I'm going to put a little embellishment on there. Oopsie. All right, you're the sweetest. We'll just tuck that like right there. Perfect. And I want to put a little embellishment on it because I can. I'll tuck that right under like that, because then this part lifts up anyway. So I have a couple embellishments. The ones I was thinking of.
Hey, Jackie.
I'm like,
who's
now
upstairs?
what? I'm like, now who's looking in the window? These are from Strawberries and Dots. It's also from the Sweet Berry set. Honestly, this week my job is to look and see what is current and what has gone out. So there's lots of different things you could use on this. But I'm going to go ahead and use this because the color is perfect. And I'm going to put a strawberry, even though it's a cherry, because it's cute. Why would I not want a cherry on there? Or a strawberry? And let's go ahead and pop some of these on as well.
It's very fruity.
Fruity tooty. I'm going to put a big one up here. Little one there. Always going in threes. I guess that is a third one. Maybe I'll leave that.
Hey, Sandy.
Because that's kind of like my third over here.
Yep.
So, all right. And then inside, I thought, well, you're the sweetest. And we could put something inside. Now, either I die cut a little flower because I thought it's there and it's in the right color. So that's basically why I used it. So let's just pop this here. The other thing you could do to make this same kind of card is just score it and cut it and then glue this down. If you don't want to cut that piece off, you could just stick it in there and then it's good. So stick our little flower in, and you know what? There's one side that is a little bit flat. I'm going to put that right on. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to show you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. This side right here is flat. So I'm going to put that right on that white line on the edge. So it looks like it was purposeful. I mean, it was purposeful, right? Oops. And I just want to use this, my little bone folder, and get that nice and tight. There we go. You're the sweetest. Isn't that fun? How fun is that? I love it. All right. Shall I go ahead and make another card?
I've got something for us.
Okay.
So as you know, for everything you ever possibly could need in the way of stamping, go to thestamperstudio.com. Once you're there, you can click on Shop on Products to buy things like the wonderful products we're featuring today. But I want to draw your attention, scroll on down, and you come to our annual Stamper Studio Garage Sale. Our annual sale is coming up June 25th and 26th. This is an amazing event with literally thousands of crafting products, mostly Stampin' Up, but not exclusively. We have stamps, we have dies, we have accessories, we have papers, we have tools, we have storage, we have all the things.
So
and
much.
Available for you on Thursday and Friday. Thursday, we're open from 8 until 6. Saturday, we're open, or sorry, not Saturday. Friday, we're open 8 until noon. Happens at our Minnetonka location. So James Road in Minnetonka. And here's the bonus. If you have some of those things that you're like, you know what, I've used this, I've loved it, but I'm kind of done and ready to move on, you can bring your things and sell them at the garage sale.
I will sell them.
All you have to do is drop them off by the 24th, priced with your initials on your price tags, and we will go ahead and sell them for you. You earn credit for new products, because who doesn't want new products? How great is that? Recycle your old products, get new products. It can't be better. If you're one of our demonstrator team, you know how it works for you as well. But annual Stamper Studio Garage Sale happening June 25th and 26th in Minnetonka.
Thanks, Dave. You know, something I wanted to add to this, I could add Wink Stella, but I really want to show you these new shimmer brushes. So I'm going to use two different ones this morning, but they are on page 77. Kind of easy to miss if you didn't know they're there. But they come in the new in colors. They're $10, and I like it even more than Wink Stella because it has this little rubber right here that I can push to push out the ink. So let's just go.
It's a lot like the aqua painters, but with...
Yeah, kind of. This is barely blush, but I'm just going to put it on top of my little cherry. Oh, you know what? That's not going to work because it, anyway, I'll just have it on my finger for now because of the washi tape. All right. Well, I have something else I'm going to use it on anyway.
Forgot that.
All good. All right. So page 77, awesome shimmer brushes right there. Okay. The next card I want to make is kind of a different fold that I have not done before, but I saw it and I thought, oh, that's fun. So this cardstock is 7 3/4 by 5 1/2. And then I scored it, I'm pretty sure that's 1 inch. Yep, scored it at 1 inch and at 5 1/2 inches. And so this one's going to go this way. Let's get our bone folder and give it a good crease.
1 inch at the top, large
Pardon?
one at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm going to do you, and you could do it this way also. The way my image is going to work, I'm going to do it small at the top, big at the bottom. Yes, that's right. Okay, so I grabbed a little piece of strawberry slush paper, and this is going to stick underneath here, and I'm only going to adhere it to the top. So then on the front, that's what you see. And I think it would look really pretty with some of our new designer papers, like the Moonlit whatever, and the Valley
and Bloom.
Valley and Bloom. Thanks, Dave. I'm just going to go ahead and center that kind of there, although it doesn't really matter, and stick that down. So it's kind of fun because when you open it, then you also have a little bit more of a little wow there. All right. I realized that this washi tape is the exact width of this plus that. So we are going to put washi tape, put the bottom of the washi tape on here, right there. And I'm going to trim it. Got a little wrinkle. And this is what I said earlier when you couldn't see me. It's forgiving because you can get the wrinkle out. There we go. And try not to put another wrinkle in. Just kidding. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and trim this. And then I'm going to, woo, that was my ruler, which just landed in my ink. Isn't that fun? Set that way out of the way. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut this on the edge here. I might have to recut it once I get this cut because it's a little, oh no, it's good. It's a little, because it's sticky. It's sticky. I will recut that. And let's go ahead and close this up. I don't need that. Then the other side, this top piece is going to go on the top up there. So I think I'm going to try to use a paper cutter and see how that works, because as you just saw, cutting does not. So I want to cut it. Oh, brilliant, right? Let's cut it this way. Right there on the line. And I know it's going to stick to my thing, and that's okay because I need to cut it. There we go. All right. This is the piece I'm using. Let's grab that. Perfect. Get that little piece of strawberry slush off that I don't need. And this is the piece that's going to stick to the top up here. Right up here.
Hi, Holly.
Let's see. I think my flower. Okay, so it's right. Okay, so the left side is on the edge. That's what I was trying to say. Want to get it as close to what it could be or would be if it was exact. I just thought, well, that's kind of a fun background. We could use that. And then we'll just cut off those edges. So you kind of got that as your background. Let's trim all our edges where we've got more glue than we need, adhesive with those off, and get this one off. I was like, that's kind of a fun way to use it. Because this washi tape, unlike the other one, it's not one die, it's several dies. The dies are individual. And I have one more side over here to get off.
I kind of liked the all-in-one die.
I
There's
really
advantages
like
and
the all-in-one die.
disadvantages,
Yep,
yeah.
I really like the all-in-one die. But, okay, so there we are with that. Then my focal point is going to be using this die, which is from the Textured Notes dies. And mainly I chose this size because I want to use the fun in the sun. I'm going to put fun in the sun, and then I have a little image I'm going to put over here, which I think you're going to like. So fun in the sun, and I think I might even angle it. Ooh.
That's fun.
Angling it. Ooh. So fun in the sun, stamping it in that strawberry slush. And then I die cut out some sunglasses that I'm going to put over here. You could do them that way. Let's look. So this is going to adhere just to the top, right? Because the bottom's going to open, and then the top will open. So that tucks kind of underneath. No, the bottom will, yeah, sorry. So this will open and then that'll open. There we go. All right, fun in the sun. And I'm going to put some sunglasses
I would put them straight in the bottom right corner.
straight right here.
Yep.
I'll put them straight right there per.
Your design consultant?
Yeah, I don't know though.
I don't like them lined up with the words, so this way they mimic the pink ones.
I see. Okay, then I'm going to restamp it. Let's put those there, and I'm going to stamp it a little bit higher. I can do that. But I have something fun to do with the sunglasses, so use it. That's a good idea. And we'll angle that. We'll just make that a little bit higher so it fits a little better on here. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for a minute because I got to show you something on sunglasses. So I die cut out, what is this paper called? My goodness, help me out, hun.
Window sheets?
Yes, there it is, the window sheets, because I thought how fun, sunglasses are shiny. So I don't know that you would necessarily see it so much on the screen, but I think that I know the glue will dry clear. And so I actually, ooh, that looks like, ooh, I die cut out the little window or the little inside of the, I push it all the way. It would be so cute once it dries. All right, push it so it you don't have a blob of glue in the middle, but so the sunglasses are going to reflect. And hopefully somebody would notice how cute that is when they open it. So the reason I can do that, or how I can do that, is because the dies actually have the inside of the sunglasses as well as the sunglasses. So I die cut these out of the washi tape. I could have stamped them, and then I die cut out the insides in the window sheet. So super fun. All right. Isn't that fun? What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and pop these up because we can. Dare I? Yes, I dare. I don't want to stick down the gluey side, right? Okay, so we'll just put that right there. Cute. They're going to be so cute. Hopefully they'll be dry by the time we're done. We'll see. All right, and then this is going to stick to the bottom. The bottom, yes, because the bottom opens like this and then like that. So we'll stick those on the bottom. And again, I don't want to turn that over, so I'm just going to put adhesive right here. Right there, a little bit more. Let's stick that down. I just thought that was kind of fun layout. Goodness. Oh, adhesive didn't come off. I see what's happening. I wonder if that's because washi tape. I'm going to go ahead and use glue, but don't go too close to the edge, otherwise you know what happens. It squishes over. That makes sense that the washi tape has a little bit of wax on it, so it does not. I'm not going to pull off there. There we go. Move that down. That opens up. That opens up. And then inside, we'll go ahead and pop in a little piece of cardstock. But wait, we're not done yet. Why would we not put something inside? It's so fun to have a little something inside. So since I already had several of these, right, have this already good to go, let's put a pineapple inside. I love pineapples because they make me think of Hawaii. Aloha. All right, there we go. Stick our little pineapple. It doesn't matter where you stick it. There we go. Look how cute. Can't wait till that dries. All right, we got to put some gems on for sure. So I think I'm going to go and use those same ones I was just using because, actually, I think I'm going to use something shiny.
Hi, Heidi.
These are the pearlized faceted circles. And
Sandy says it's a win for the sunglasses.
It's a win?
Yeah.
Nice. So let's go ahead and put something shiny things, you know. I want a big one, bigger one. Let's stick down here. We got, yeah, you got to have glimmer and glitz on it for sure. And also it covers up that little space, the extra space right here. So perfect. There we go. So fun. Okay, isn't that fun? I think it's fun.
Very fun.
Kind of a fun, yeah. And I think it's just fun to use the washi tape that way as well as the paper. I probably would have, in retrospect, made sure the sunglasses were a little further over with my sunglasses there, but that's okay. I have one other really quick card to show you because I can and because I want to show you this die. So in this set are these flowers. Okay, and the flowers are so stinking cute that I was like, okay, I'm gonna make just 2 itty bitty little cards with the flowers. So I'm gonna pull in my 2 little cards. So when you die cut them out, it die cuts out this nice deep cut as well as it cuts out the center. I was like, oh, perfect. So I just cut some little pieces of paper. Doesn't even matter what size you cut them. Just a little, like just be a little like note card that you tuck in.
Like that you put on a gift.
Yes, that you put on a gift. And I'm going to use the stamps I want to use are these right
Also
here.
cute to set on top of the coffee cup when you bring your friend coffee.
I didn't hear what you said.
Cute to set on top of the coffee cup when you bring your friend coffee.
Oh, yeah. Right. Or when you bring your wife coffee. Yep, exactly right. All right. So I'm going to pop up. I could have popped up the middle, but on the next one I'll do that. But this one I popped up the outside. Okay, so I'm just going to put one little right here, just one little flower. And then inside we're going to drop that little yellow dot.
Just a hair to the right.
To the right. And we're going to take one of these little, that one's upside down. So I'm going to turn it over and just pop that right in there. Look how cute it is already. Oh my goodness. I'm dying. It's so cute. We'll use Coastal Cabana, and I'm thinking this would be a cute little thanks a million. Just like a little thank you note, especially like Dave said, if you brought somebody something. These are a little bit hard to see which one is which. All right. Cue the confetti. We could do that too. Thanks a million. No. Oh, here it is. Of course, it's the one I've used the most because I like it a lot. All right. So let's just stamp that with I'm going to open it up. Coastal Cabana. And just a little thanks a million. Come on. How cute. All right, I'm going to say it. How stinking cute is that? Okay, well, I had to cut out another one yellow. So I was like, oh, well, let's make another little card. So I just grabbed another little piece of paper, and this one, because I wanted 3 across. So let's grab this happens to be the thick white cardstock. Obviously, I ordered it by mistake because I wanted just plain in the 12 by 12, but I ordered this, so all good. All right, I'm just going to put a little dot of glue.
Accident.
Yep, a happy accident is right. Start in the middle, because then the edges I can center it based on the middle. So let's go ahead and just pop 3 of these on, boom, 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 like that. Cute. These flowers are so cute.
I sometimes put the ends so I can center the middle one.
Say it again.
I sometimes do the 2 ends and then I center the middle one.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't do that. I do the center and then go to the ends. And then if it's still not centered, I just trim it. Just cut it off. All right, let's go ahead and pop up the centers this time. And then we'll stamp a little sentiment. But how cute is this? Come on. This flower, it's like, this has to be a feature. I have to feature this. This is upside down. You're like, how can you tell? Because it curves down. The right side curves down. All right, here we go. Don't put my hand in the ink. Yellow goes here. This goes here, and that goes there. And this one goes over here. Boop. It's so cute. And yes, I'm going to use my shimmer brushes on this because I can. Okay, so I wanted to use my shimmer brushes, and they're not the exact colors, right? So Barely Blush. I tried it on the
to the right.
On the yellow, and I'm just going to do the center here, but it does give it a nice little. Let me pull it up so you can see it. It gives it a nice little. Oh yeah, you go right there in the light. You can see it's a little bit shimmer, so that's kind of fun.
And I like putting a little blush on your cheeks.
Sure. And then I'm going to use Golden Glow. Oops, I think I meant to use Golden Glow on the yellow. Golden Glow on the yellow. So. That is what I meant to do. Oh well, I'll go back and get those situated before I post them. And this one on here. Anyway, I'll repunch that because I'm not going to post it like that. Let me grab my thanks a million and put it over here in the corner. Again, what a cute.
And which dies are those flowers from?
Cover up this with my thumb. What cute little cards. This is the flower is from the summer happiness dies. So it's right here. The flower comes in a set of 2 together, and it's what I call a bonus die because it's not an actual outline.
There's
It's
a
not
stamp
this
that goes
outline.
with
It's a separate flower.
Gotcha.
So isn't that fun? I think that's really fun. All right, so let's pull these back in so I can show you what I made. This and this and this. Kind of going with the strawberry slush theme. But aren't those so fun? Look at that. Isn't that fun? I love it. The little ones, these little cards. I never think to give like little cards, but it's so cute. So cute. I might have to do more of those. And our sunglasses are almost dry. All right, friends, thanks so much for joining us. Remember, the Summer Happiness is coming out on July 7th. It is at the online exclusive. And always remember, if you're a demonstrator, you already get to order it, which is why I have it. So let me know if that's any interest to you. Have a great week. I will see you. Let's see, today's Saturday. We are off on our days because we came up early this week. But I will see you on Monday. So have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you then. Happy Father's Day, by the way. Happy stamping.
Saturday in the studio, come on in. Lisa and Dave, let the fun begin. Grab your stamps, your paper, your glue. We've got crafty inspiration just for you. Colors and layers, memories to keep. Laughing and creating joy runs deep. Cards and pages made with heart. Let's make some magic, let's make